It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS. What have you guys been doing internally with AI so far? Right? Because I feel like there's kind of what we've already addressed, right? There's a bullshit meter where as humans, we kind of can like feel when something is generic. Whereas can Google algorithm tell if something's generic and random, or like can it be like, oh, this is just from some AI versus this came from a real human? I think humans can diagnose it came from a real human a little bit. I mean, even when you're like reading the Chat GPT stuff, I'm just like, that sounds like Chat GPT. Versus is Google like, oh, I like that because that's hitting all the things I'm looking for.
Yeah, there's like a Chat GPT Discord server where all the like super duper nerds like kind of discuss it and try to figure out like what like there's like this arms race for AI detection. And last I heard, they think that there's something built in where like every 500 characters, but it's like 500 plus a prime number or whatever, is like a sequence of like vowels that increase and whatever. Like allegedly there's shit built in there that allows for AI to detect itself, and also like the frequency at which like various words follow other words. There's like kind of telltale signs of what's natural and what's unnatural. A little bit talking out, like repeating shit that I've heard and read and talking slightly out of my depth, but I am very positive that AI detection is like going to be this ongoing arms race. I was
the thing, because once it's detected, then the AI is going to figure out that it got detected and fix it.
Right.
Yeah, like AI is fighting the AI.
Yeah, and then there'll be multiple AIs
in a funny way.
Google versus Bing and whoever else. China.
Yeah, super interesting. Andy Mashura, who's my business partner in Minneapolis, chimed in. He said, I freaking love Chat GPT. Used it to write job descriptions of new salespeople that we got.
Yep.
Create an outline. When we hire people, we do like a sales presentation to them. So he's talking about he used it to present on our core values, used it to create Instagram posts.
Outlining and ideation is awesome. You can tell it to construct a table. Google loves like varied content formats. So you can say like, give me a table comparing all the versions of the Hypertherm Power Max 45 across the various vectors that someone might use to make a decision to buy the thing. And it comes out pretty good. Like some shit's wrong and a lot of shit has to be fact checked. But even then, it's like, oh shit, it made a mobile responsive HTML table. And my front end devs would say, nah, it kind of fucked up here. That's not good enough, whatever. But it's enough for us to get it over to them and say, okay, cool, make it good.
Yeah. Well, it does a great job of getting it started.
Yeah.
Like it also does a good job of making it like, one of the things we struggle with in our company is, everything needs to be about we do a great job and then doing a great job versus the outcomes when we have a callback. And so I was like, ChatGPT, write me an article about the benefits of doing a great job versus a callback. And it was like, callbacks are when Dan calls you to do more work at his house and provides opportunities to make more money. And it's like, no. Sorry, callbacks are a bad thing. But when Dan calls you back, but you don't want Dan to talk to you anymore because something went, like it's like, no. We're still like, so I think it's interesting. We have to kind of train ourselves or kind of look at it differently and say like, how did I need to word that differently in order to get the AI to understand what I was truly trying to say? And clearly like what I may, what I'm referring to as a callback, it can have so many varied meanings. And like somebody else in one of the power washing groups was like, AI is retarded. I asked it, why shouldn't you use SH with power washing? And it just had no idea. Or like, what is SH? And it was like, well, what's SH? I mean, that to like
the problem is that person doesn't know what SH stands for.
Yeah.
So they couldn't actually put it in words ChatGPT understood.
Yeah, you gotta know how to point it a little bit. Like,
well, you need a ChatGPT prompt engineer on your side.
Well, and that's where it's like, yeah, so you clearly had the wrong inputs. You didn't give enough details for it's user error. It's not the AI's error.
Hey, what's up, business nerd? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you learned a heck of a lot watching that episode. Do me a favor, subscribe right down here. And if you really like what you saw, you got more goods right here. Check out this one or check out this one and do this. Go subscribe. Appreciate you. Work smarter, work harder, go earn yourself some pride. Catch you on the next one.